An email alias can make communication look cleaner, but every message still carries the reputation of the domain behind it. Hello everyone, my name is Lucas, product and deliverability expert here at Warmy, and welcome to Warmy's YouTube channel. An email alias looks simple at first. You create an address like support@company.com or sales@company.com, and messages sent there arrive in a primary mailbox without needing a separate inbox. You can organize customer inquiries, create cleaner communication channels, and make the business look more structured without multiplying inboxes. That is why aliases are so common. A founder can receive sales inquiries through sales@domain.com and support messages through support@domain.com while managing everything from the same one account. It is tidy, cost-effective, useful for privacy, and perfect for separating different types of communication without creating a new mailbox for every role. But an alias is usually not an independent sender identity. It routes through the primary mailbox and shares the broader reputation of the sending setup behind it. So as useful as aliases are, they still live inside the same deliverability ecosystem. And if you want to keep understanding the small email details that quietly shape inbox placement, liking this video, subscribing, and ringing the bell keeps you close to the signals many teams only notice after performance starts acting strange. So the useful question is not only, can I create an alias? The better question is, what happens to deliverability when that alias starts sending? An email alias can receive messages easily, but sending from one adds more complexity. Mailbox providers still need to understand whether the message truly belongs to the domain it claims, and that judgment depends on authentication, reputation, forwarding behavior, engagement, and whether the technical path behind the message looks consistent. This is where SPF, DKIM, and DMARC become important. SPF shows which systems are allowed to send for your domain. DKIM adds a signature that helps prove the message was not altered. And DMARC tells mailbox providers how to handle messages that fail alignment. With aliases, especially when forwarding or third-party tools are involved, these records can become misaligned if they are not configured carefully. There is also the reputation side. If an alias is used for outreach, campaigns, or broad announcements without proper list hygiene, complaints and bounces can affect more than that one address. Since aliases often share domain reputation, poor activity from one alias can influence trust across the domain. Catch-all aliases are especially risky because they can collect unfiltered or low-quality activity. Aliases are useful, but they need the same discipline as any sender identity. Underneath, they still speak with the voice of your domain. Warmy helps bring in visibility to the reputation layer behind your aliases. If an alias is used for outreach, support, sales, or marketing, it still depends on the health of the domain. That is why aliases should be monitored with the same care as the primary mailbox, especially when they are used for higher volume communication. With Warmy, you can check DNS records, verify SPF, DKIM, and DMARC, monitor Google Post master signals, run warm-up, test inbox placement, and spot reputation issues before they quietly affect the whole domain. This is useful because aliases can look separate on the surface, but mailbox providers still judge the trust behind the sender. A professional address like sales@domain.com can help organize communication, but it still needs a clean technical setup and a healthy reputation foundation. Once aliases are treated as part of your sender reputation system, they become safer, cleaner, and much more useful. They can simplify your workflow without turning into a blind spot, and they can protect your primary address while still supporting a domain that inbox providers recognize as legitimate. An alias may look like just another address, but inbox providers still judge the domain and the signals behind it. So if you use aliases for outreach, support, sales, or marketing, Warmy's free email deliverability test is in the description. For the moment, you want to see where those emails are actually landed. And keeping this channel close with a like, subscribe, and a bell helps make the hidden mechanics of email a little less sneaky. That will do for today. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.